Cool, cool, cool. I had such hard time being a kid. I am Linnea Sigurdson. When my partner and I got pregnant, after years of trying, I made a choice to find happiness, whatever that means, through going all in on my music. These episodes are based on emails to my first listeners. I'm sharing the journey of finding your voice and coming home to who you are. Welcome to the awareness season. This episode is about breaking free from the need to fit in, and how this not fitting in thing might even turn into becoming your superpower. Cool, cool, cool. I had such hard time being a kid. To adapt, to be accepted. I can confidently say I was never considered cool back then. As a kid, it was all about adapting for me. It was about getting what the norm was and what checking all the boxes meant, without being allowed to bluntly ask. If you did manage to check all the boxes, you were okay. And if you then added something individual on top of that, you were considered cool. This was a challenging game to play. I remember feeling wrong, like I was not made for this world. And I remember how frustrated I felt hearing things like, just be yourself and it'll all be okay. Well, who the fuck am I then? I didn't know who I was, and I still think that is a tricky question. I just felt that I did not fit in. And as an adult, I've felt much more rewarded for not adjusting to specific groups, but instead doing my own thing. I've been considered cool for not checking boxes. And I'm sure if I could snap my fingers and turn 9 years old again, I still wouldn't be considered a cool kid. And I'm truly glad that those years of childhood are behind me. I'm also glad I had a father who steadily reminded me of my value through those years of growing up. I'm so happy he encouraged me to move to and attend the horseback riding gymnasium in southern Sweden as a 15-year-old. I'm grateful for all the strong and independent women that I met there, who were with me there, growing side by side with me and cheering me on when I performed on stage for the first couple of times. I'm glad I've experienced the power of great friendship. I'm glad to be here now, at this point of my life when I get to touch brave ones like you through my music. And now through this podcast. I don't know, but I hope that you're one of those learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. Fill your own shoes and find the approval and validation you need to be you within yourself. I hope that you're not stuck in waiting for any other human or some made-up, unspoken norms to tell you whether you are worthy or good enough. I wish this with all my heart for you and the peace of this earth, that you find a way to choose yourself and what you love. I cherish having you here by my side. next week's episode is all about finding stillness and rest. If you liked this episode, I'd be super happy if you shared it with a friend of yours, hit subscribe, or left me a review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps me reach more listeners with my music and voice. And if you want to see a live performance of Awareness and Dream Big Again from a beautiful barn loft here in northern Sweden, just click the link in the show notes and I'll send it to you. You can also find Awareness and all my other released songs on Spotify or wherever you're listening to this right now.